Welcome back to Retirement is Underrated. My name is Tim. The American family wastes hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each year on food. It's predicted that on average, your American family will waste about 20 to 30% of the food each year. And there's a easier way to really save a ton of money on your groceries. Today we're going to be looking at one of those things that you could save a lot of money on your groceries without ever having to go to the store. And we'll get into it now. With something as simple as some plastic containers. These are a 1 cup size deli cups, and some lids, and a simple label printer that you can get on Amazon. We're gonna make this wonderful dish that my wife fixed this past weekend. We fixed a lot of chicken. It's a nice crock pot chicken that was marinated, and there was just so much food that we couldn't finish it up. But with this simple little method, we can save all this chicken instead of throwing it away after it's expired in the fridge. So by putting this food into containers like this, we can wrap it up and then put it into the freezer and save that meal for a later time, where we can simply take a single portion, take it out of the fridge, out of the freezer, and then microwave it and have a nice meal. It'll be curious to see how many meals we can get out of this. Let me break this into containers and then show you what the result is. Thank you. So guys, here you have it. From a simple leftover, we made 9 containers of food. With each of these, you could take this out of the freezer, microwave it, and even have containers of rice that you pre-saved and make a nice meal out of it. And then I will show you in a second here what the end result, what the labels are. And then we freeze it, and then we put it away. For years, my wife and I would wind up forgetting about leftovers in the fridge. It would be pushed to the back. We'd have all different types of meals, vegetables, you name it, that would go to waste. You'd forget about it in the fridge, and a week later, you'd only discover it just to find out that it's gone bad. And then you go out and buy the food again to cook some more. And it's that vicious cycle of throwing out what you already have because you weren't diligent in saving it. And honestly, guys, you can get a stack of these deli containers on Amazon. They sell them in 1 cup, 2 cup, and 4 cup size. You seal them off, and when they break, you just recycle them and get some more. They're freezable, and they'll save your leftovers. And I'll show you at the end how we use all of this different method to save food that we can pull out on any weeknight. And we don't have to prepare a big meal because we already have things prepared for us, and we can pick and choose what we want to eat. So I'll come back in a minute with this all labeled up. So there we have it. Simply by using a label printer, where I was able to print out 9 different labels that I took off of here and then put onto the top of each container. I don't know if you can see that, but on the top of each container, I have it labeled. And from that, guys, we have 9 meals that can be pulled out of the freezer and combined with something else that you can microwave. And we've done this countless times. Before, we would waste a ton of food by throwing it out. So now we can enjoy meals. This is 9 days. This is over a week worth of meals just even for one person. It's an incredible thing. And I'm going to show you what our freezer, because we have a big stand-up freezer in the basement, but we also have a freezer chest up here. And I'm going to show you how we use some of the containers and the type of things that we have in our freezer. So here we go, guys. Here's an example. So yes, we've got a lot of food in our freezer, but you'll see on the bottom shelf, we have a lot of prepped containers already. And you can see we like waffles too, that's nice. But you can see we have a lot of containers. And let me show you a couple things that we have prepped. Broccoli. leftover broccoli that was in a bowl. We had a serving or two left. Cauliflower. That could be combined with the chicken as well to make a nice meal. We also have, here's a meal where we had leftover steak that we cut up, and now it's in multiple containers. We have containers of rice in there too, which we could pull out. We also have leftover some more meat. And here, peas, container of peas. We can heat that up as well. So you see, by having these items available to us, we can simply pop them in the microwave and prep them up and have a nice meal. So again, you can save a lot of money by doing this simple method of saving your leftovers. So there you have it. And as my grandmother on my mother's side would often tell us when we were kids growing up, she was, came over from Germany in the 1920s, and she used to say to us, waste not, want not. Make the most of what you have. My mother taught me that, my grandmother taught me that. Make the most of what you have, and you too can save on your grocery bill, especially in today's economy where food keeps on going up, where there's hungry mouths at home to feed. Use a simple hack, a simple trick at home of saving food and having it there for another day. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video. YouTube says most of the people who watch these videos aren't subscribed, so I'd ask you, please subscribe to the channel. It would help grow the channel and spread the word of what we're doing here. Have a great day, and best wishes. Bye-bye.